With the 4th of July weekend coming up, thousands will visit the Vietnam Veterans Memorial this week, and a new book called Creating the Vietnam Veterans Memorial gives a first-hand inside story, and we will go even deeper into that because we have with us this morning Robert Doubek. He's the co-founder of the memorial, and he is with us. Great to see you this morning, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Larry. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's an honor to have you here as well. We were just talking a moment ago about my first recollection of that back in 1986. I first got a chance to see it. How did you get such up-close experience in building the memorial?
Well, I was one of the founders of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund, and I directed the operations of the project. I coordinated passage of the Act of Congress. I started the professional fundraising effort. I directed the design competition.
Wow.
I went before the federal agencies in 13 formal hearings to get the design approved.
Wow.
I assembled the design and construction team, and finally I directed and organized and directed the dedication of the memorial.
Yeah, so you really were incredibly integral part of having that there, and I know thousands, millions, if even. Thank you for that. Give us the inside scoop. What's one story that in this book maybe folks have not heard about?
Well, I think really what I would say an inside scoop is the heroic role played by you might say, the dean of the artistic community in going against his own constituency to work with us in getting the compromise of adding the statue implemented. And I'm talking about J. Carter Brown, who is the chairman of the Fine Arts Commission and the director of the National Gallery of Art. If anybody stood for the design community in this country, it was J. Carter Brown. But he perceived that there possibly could not be a memorial at all if we did not work to add this statue to the grounds. And he worked with us to come up with a creative solution to integrate the statue with the wall, because he knew that this memorial was essential for healing the country, and the veterans needed the recognition.
So the controversy was really to have, really the lifelike look at some actual soldiers and not just the wall itself.
That's right. Well, that wasn't the controversy. The people who disliked the wall wanted to get rid of the wall entirely.
Really?
Oh, there were proposals to make it white, to put it above ground, to plant a flagpole at the vertex.
Okay.
And adding the statue was a way to preserve the artistic integrity of the wall and also put an element on the site that would satisfy people who were looking for a more realistic depiction of the experience.
You know, and it's amazing. It's now been there. 1982 it was dedicated, correct?
Right.
The statue went up in 84. We were talking.
Right.
And to think about that now, that we're seeing now the next generation. I saw it when I was younger as a teenager. My kids now getting a chance to see it. I can't imagine it any other way than what it is right now. I've a couple seconds left. When does your book come out, and where can we find it?
The book came out actually just 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
It can be found on Amazon. It can be found from my publisher, McFarland, McFarland Publishers in North Carolina.
Okay.
And this is the name and title. It's called Creating the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, the Inside Story.
Excellent. We're here with Robert Doubek, again, the co-founder of the memorial and author of the book. Congratulations on this. I can't wait to read it, knowing again how much time and effort you put into it. What a fantastic story I'm sure this is.
Well, thank you very much, Larry.
Thank you. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th.